Yo, what's up guys? It's Killlog for the win here, bringing you guys another episode of Farming to Maxed Out Town Hall 10. Today, in this video, we're going to start off by making this Inferno Tower. And that's going to cost us about 5 million gold, so now I'm pretty poor on gold, but I've got that started. That's pretty awesome. And we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to the first raid of the video. Now, this guy looks like he's like a Town Hall 10er. He's got a bunch of buildings. His xbows are not loaded though, so clearly he's been inactive for a while. So I'm not even going to bother to check for clan castle troops. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take out his barbarian king and try to take out this wizard tower so I can get one splash damage building out the way. Hopefully if I do that, I won't have to drop all my hog riders on him, or it'll just make it that much easier for the hog riders. One thing that I am going to fail to notice though is his archer queen was at the top of his base, and yeah, she's actually going to kill them off a little bit, but fortunately I managed to drop enough troops on the top, enough infantry to distract her just in the nick of time. But at the same time, it's ironic because that I failed with my barbarian king, and he actually, or I failed with his barbarian king, and I left him with one shot left of health. So he's actually going to run around and kill quite a few of my hog riders in the meantime. But I do have healing spells and everything like that to go with them. So they're going to probably make their way around to most of this guy's base, if not all of it. It was surprising that most of my hog riders did die off. Although I do notice now that I did save 8 hog riders, so I'm going to go ahead and drop those. It wasn't looking like these last couple hog riders were going to quite do it for the rest of these defenses. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the rest of my hogs, like I say, and hopefully they can go ahead and destroy these defenses and destroy this guy's base really quickly. So for today's video, what I have for you guys that is special today is I want to go ahead and do this iTunes gift card giveaway. Now, before I mention to you guys that I do have a gift card myself, that I'm going to go online. I just called Apple, just got off the phone with them, and they said that all I have to do is go on my account and basically have it sent to someone else's account. So the winner of the smaller iTunes gift card is going to have to give me their information, but definitely don't comment that on this video. It won't be needed till that I actually get the winners. So what I will do is I will pick I'll go through the comments of this video, and I will go on a random comment generator. Now just anybody, any comment, even if you just say hi, you can potentially win. Now I would prefer if you were subscribed to my channel, and if you like this video, and shared it. But I'm not going to ask for all those things necessarily. The only thing that I'm really going to ask out of you is to leave a comment on this video. And yeah, that's all you have to do. So good luck in the giveaway. I will be giving away a $12 and about 50-60 cents gift card. So that should be just enough for you to get $10 in gems with. And I will give away another $25 iTunes gift card. So yeah, I'm going to give it about 3 weeks or so for this video to kind of get out there. So good luck to everybody that participates, and yeah, like I say, I'm excited to do it. Hopefully, the winners are just really active subscribers that have been subbed since like day one. But I mean, at the same time, you could be a subscriber that subscribed today and win on this giveaway. So I'm not going to pick favorites again. Like I say, I'm going to do the random comment generator, and maybe I'll even record that. I'm not too sure how. But if there's a will away, and I'll probably figure it out. So yeah, like I say, a $12.50 iTunes gift card and a $25 iTunes gift card. You obviously do not have to specify which one. The first winner that the random comment generator comes up with will be the winner of the $25 gift card, and the second one will be the winner of the one that is just like half as much. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hopefully you get to put the gems to good use. Also, I'll probably be making a video on how to use gems. You'll see little parts here and there on how that I like to use gems. I'll boost my spell factory for 10 gems, boost my barracks for 10 gems. That's really all I ever use gems on anymore. I never use gems to actually finish a building. I find that rather useless, so I recommend that if you do win these gems, please don't use them on speeding up a couple of buildings, because they'll be gone in the blink of an eye. And you won't really have put these gems to the best use that you could have. In my opinion, it would be best if you just use the gems on boosting your barracks, boosting your spell factory, and anything like that. So yeah, hopefully you put them to good use. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get back to the gameplay here. Basically, I destroyed A bit more than half of this guy's defense is with my hog riders, and unfortunately these goblins aren't going to quite do it for him and stealing the rest of the loot. I try to get to the rest of his collectors and stuff like that, and try to get it to most of the storages in the center. Although it could have been an 800k raid, it didn't end too badly. It ended with about 500k. So not a total fail, but I was just warming up with hogs here. You guys are going to see a lot of hog rider gameplay, and I apologize if it does get a bit repetitive. I'll tell you exactly why I did this. Okay, so at Town Hall 9, or at Town Hall 10 I mean, well, at the end of Town Hall 9, you don't really need elixir that much. So you can use pekkas and stuff like that. You know, you can dispose of this elixir because really you're going to be maxed out on elixir a lot towards the end of Town Hall 9. Now, at Town Hall 10, at the start, you're going to be needing hordes of elixir. I actually did the math, and between all 4 of my army camps, that's about 28 million elixir. Just like, I think it's like 27.5 million elixir, or 27 million elixir, something like that. Yeah, I think it's 27 million elixir for all 4 army camps. So that means basically that I need to max my elixir 3 times and then some to be able to get these 3 army camps, or these 4 army camps maxed out. So also, along with that, I need to get the level 4 pekka. That costs 8 million elixir. Gobs cost almost like 5 million elixir, like 4.5 million elixir to get to level 6. I know the wizards are going to cost 8 million elixir. What else is there? There is the wall breakers. I'm not even too sure how much they've cost. I haven't even looked at them. I think the minions are really expensive on dark elixir for level 6, but we're not going to worry about them for a while. I'm not even too sure how useful they'll be at Town Hall 10. Maybe they will be pretty cool. We will have to see on that note. But yeah, like I said, I'm using the hog riders because I want to use dark elixir instead of regular elixir to farm with. So I can farm tons of elixir that way. Or elixir, however you guys want me to say it. Anyways, yeah. So that's why I'm using hog riders. You'll see after a while I'm actually going to run out of DE, and I'm going to go back to using tier 1 troops and stuff like that for a little while. Then I'm going to save up. I think I saved up around 50k dark elixir. So then I go back to using hog riders again, and they just work phenomenally in Gold 2 League. I've actually, it's caught up to me. At first, you know, I was having some trouble finding these good bases to raid at Town Hall 10. But now it's caught up to me, like I say, and now I'm finding a bunch of really good bases to raid. Right there is a pretty decent base. I got some pretty good gold out of that, but there's nothing really special about it. So before I was really having to settle for less, and now I'm able to find 600 and 700k raids fairly easily, I'm not going to lie, in Gold 2 League. So it's pretty tight. Here, as you can see, my Archer Queen's just about to get done to level 15, so you'll be able to see her in a bunch of these gameplays coming up. And I don't level her up for quite a while. I still haven't started her or anything like that. I plan on keeping her at level 15 for a little while just so I can farm a bunch with her. She really helps out a lot with that. So here, as you can see, I am raiding what looks like a Town Hall 10er. Obviously, he has an Inferno Tower in the center of his base. Looks like he is lacking 1 xbow. He has 2 out of 3 there. So I think I attacked from pretty good angle. Luckily, my Hog Riders are going to run around a bit. And also, luckily, this guy has his Inferno Tower set for a single unit attack, so he's not attacking a bunch of my hog riders, killing them all off at once, and they are still able to be healed. So my hog riders were able to get to that Inferno Tower pretty easily and take it out fairly easily as well. So now we're making our way to the left side of this guy's base. My hogs kind of lean to the right side at first. I'm going to go and drop another healing spell just because there's that wizard tower over there, and I don't want too many of my hog riders to die off. You'll notice that I actually saved 11 hogs in my army camp. Just because I figured that this guy's base wasn't too strong and I'd be able to take him out fairly easily with these all-powerful level 5 hog riders. So now I'm going to go ahead and drop my barbarian king. I believe this was still before that they had the abilities. As you can tell, he does not have his ability at this given point. And so whenever raid spells were still very strong, they did nerf the max raid spell by 10%, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't really like it. I don't see why. I think healing spells were strong enough. They were trying to kind of balance them out, but I think the healing spells were already strong enough, in my opinion. That is a personal matter of opinion, though. Everyone's entitled to their own. Anyways, we are finishing up on this guy's base here. Looks like we just have a couple more buildings to get to. He did have a pretty good amount of dark elixir. It's probably the main reason that I went for him. Also, he did have a ton of gold, I think, as well. So, pretty good base to farm on. Not the best in the world, though. I will have better raids to come in the future for you guys. So anyways, we're just going to take out these last couple of buildings here, and we should be good to go ahead and 3-star him. Nope, looks like he's got probably a builder's hut at the top of his base there. Oh, an army camp, and one of these hogs has already made it to him, to that army camp. He'll probably be able to take it out. Yep, takes it out before my guys even get to him. So on this raid, we're going to get nearly 500k and about 1500 dark elixir. Pretty good, pretty solid in my opinion. We're going to go ahead and skip ahead. Going to go ahead and start this Archer Tower to level 5. Just going to show each and every single upgrade for you guys. Also, I'm going to start my cannon to level 5. So yeah, farming to a maxed out Town Hall 10 like a boss. Here we go. Alright, now we found a pretty solid base. He's got about 640k in loot. Not including his dark elixir, not including the loot bonus. So we could potentially get 650, 660k-ish in loot on this guy. I do actually have over 30 hog riders. I made sure to take out his clan council troops and to check for them before actually going in. I should have known that he probably would have a spring trap or something right there to cock block me. It doesn't matter though, I do have probably enough hog riders to go ahead and steal the deal on this guy, but I do need to drop a healing spell like ASAP Rocky as my guys approach this healing, or this wizard tower. Definitely going to drop a healing spell there. Also, I probably should have dropped one on the top sooner, a little bit sooner on this guy. I'm waiting way too long to drop this healing spell, I'm not going to lie. I could even have used my, my heroes or something like that to distract. But I guess I was just in a super conservative mode right now, and I figured that these other hogs are going to pretty much get the job done. Most of them were bunched up on the left or the bottom left or whatever, wherever they were, so they were really probably needing the healing spell a little bit more. I'm not too sure, but finally we're going to get the rest of this guy's defenses taken out, ending with a Tesla. Usually it does end with a Tesla that's outside or something like that. Oh no, I lied, he has another Tesla, level 1 Tesla outside, and besides that he has all this gorgeous loot in the center of his base. And that is a lot of loot to find in the storages. That's what I've mainly been raiding, to be honest. At Town Hall 10, I've mainly been going for guys with all this loot in the storages. Now, this guy did have a pretty good base, a pretty good layout, pretty good defense-wise, period. But, unfortunately, he does not have inferno towers. So, that being said, these hog riders are basically unstoppable. Even with only 2 healing spells, I managed to take out all of his defenses. Now making my way to the center of his base. I got a few hogs in there. My wizards are trying to get in there as well and take out all of this loot. All this scrumptious loot. Nom nom nom. My loot, not yours. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and take out these last 2 buildings. Now we're just left with the gold storage. We're going to wipe that out pretty quickly and end with about 660k. Like I said before, maybe a little bit less, 658 or something like that. Not too sure. Something around there. I'm getting a phone call. Just going to ignore that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start an elixir collector to level 5. We're going to speed up. It's done. We're going to start to level 6. Bada boom, bada bang. We're going to start a gold mine to level 7. Yep, we're getting those guys up there. Here we have almost 400,000 elixir and 220k gold, making it enough for about 600,000 in total. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to take out this guy's barbarian king first. I do have 37 hog riders and 4 wizards, so yeah, this guy's pretty much SOL, aka shit out of luck. He's about to get 3-starred. Lego. We're gonna go in from the bottom left, not knowing there's a Tesla there. Oh well. Luckily there is no spring trap around it to be a bit of a nuisance. I'm gonna try to save 9 of my hog riders. Gonna try to save a little bit of dark elixir here, be a little bit greedy. I notice this guy's buildings are a little bit bunched up. Maybe not. I'm not too sure. But his xbows were not loaded. Stuff like that. You know, he didn't have the best defense in the world. So, I mean, the hog riders that I dropped, I think it was like, I had 40 or something to start off with. So I dropped like 30, 31-ish. So they are actually going to do a wonderful job in 3-starring this guy's base. So just taking out all of his defenses. And yeah, I don't need but 1 healing spell. And that first bit of hog riders that I dropped, no need to drop any more. And we should be good to go ahead and go around and destroy all of this guy's defenses. Now, on today's video, I'm making it a little bit longer. I haven't made a video this long in a little while, and the reason for that is because I want to catch up on gameplays, and I want to get these gameplays out as quickly as possible for you guys. So just go ahead and leave me a like, and of course you're going to leave me a comment because you want to be in the giveaway, but just leave me a like for doing these, for making these videos longer. If you had to say an exact amount of time for how long you would like my videos to be, then leave that in the comment section below, anywhere from 15 to 20 to 30 minutes. I wouldn't really be up to making 10-minute videos. I actually do enjoy making the videos a bit longer. So as I say, a bit over 600k, maybe 615k on that raid. So yeah, just leave a comment. How long do you want my videos to be? And also, if you want me to put out videos more often, and if you want me to make my videos longer all the time, leave a comment if you would be interested. I know I'm doing a giveaway in this video, and it's gonna sound a little bit hypocritical, but if you guys would like to make a small donation to me and help me to get a new computer, then I would be absolutely grateful for that. I mean, maybe I'll leave my PayPal in the description of one of these videos, and you guys, if you have that little bit of extra money laying around, you know, if I have like 3,000 subscribers, you know, I average like 1,500 views per video now. If, you know, if like 2/3 of you guys that watch this video could donate me $1, you know, it wouldn't hurt you too bad to donate $1, would it? If 2/3 of you guys could donate me $1, that'd be about $1,000, and I could buy a really beast custom-made PC. I could make commentaries all day, every day, because I wouldn't have to worry about this annoying fan in the background and putting my my pillow up against it. As it is now, you can probably still hear it a little bit in the background. Also, my videos would render 10 times faster, they'd upload faster, and etc. So yeah, just leave a comment if you would be up to donating, even as little as $1, even as little as 50 cents. I will take whatever you want to give me, and also I'd be able to do more giveaways for you guys. I would definitely be open to doing more giveaways. As my channel grows, you know, I am open to doing more giveaways, period. But yeah, just leave a comment if you wouldn't mind donating me even as little as $1. And I promise you guys, I would put it to good use for my channel. I would definitely buy a custom-made PC, and that would be phenomenal. Anyways, no pressure about that. Don't even worry about it. If you don't want to do it, forget I even mentioned it. I'm not going to probably really nag you guys about that ever. I mean, yeah, the only reason that I asked that is because that I just moved into my apartment. Oh, which, by the way, this is my first video that I've actually made, or no, it's not my first video making my new apartment, but here's an update video about that. I can do a vlog in the near future. I just kind of want to get a haircut. My hair's getting a little bit too long, and yeah, we'll do a vlog upcoming soon in the future. But about my new apartment, okay, the first couple days that I moved in, it was a total shit show. My brother wanted to have friends over to get drunk and act kind of crazy, and yeah, alright, this raid, we're actually going to get almost 700k, like 670k-ish. Pretty awesome, pretty solid loot on that raid. We're going to go ahead and go back to base, get an army camp maxed out to level 8, which is really exciting. And yeah, we got that started finally. That's a freaking arm and a leg worth of elixir. And I put just YOLO in the chat just for the fun of it, just for the heck of it. Anyways, skip ahead to the next raid. Almost 600k, 500 something. Anyways, the first couple nights in my house was a shit show. Later I spoke with the manager. She said that there was a complaint the very first night that I moved in that we were being too loud. So that's terrible. That's terrible. Alright, so after the first 2 nights, I told my brother, no more partying at my new apartment. I'm done. No more. Nobody needs to be drinking alcohol, doing any kind of drugs here, nothing. You know, it's been a shit show. Let's just, for at least a week, just cool down and, you know, not party or do anything at all at this apartment that we can get in trouble for, get evicted for. Because the first couple nights, like I say, they were pretty bad. Everybody's getting drunk, getting loud, getting out of hand a little bit. My brother almost got into a fight with this guy, and I was going to have to fight him too. Well, I wasn't going to jump in unless it got bad, but, you know, I may or may not have had to jump in. And it was a disaster. Let me put it that way. So, alright, the 4th night, you know, 3rd night, we chill out. Nobody really comes over except maybe a couple girls, which is completely fine by me, because most girls aren't very loud and obnoxious unless they're drunk and there's no drinking involved. So the 4th night, okay, the 4th night at my brand new apartment, which I paid over $1,000 to get to and stuff like that, and, you know, had to do a bunch of stuff like researching for other apartments and everything. Basically, the 4th night in my apartment, my brother invites this kid over that I don't like, so I said he can't come. Then he invites this other guy, and he didn't tell me. So basically, he comes and he brings a huge bottle of liquor, and I said, absolutely not, you are not drinking this here, you must leave. And if you're intending to drink this, you have to go somewhere. So they left. They ended up coming back. This guy was drunk out of his mind, and he started off, he's being cool, he's trying to, you know, be funny and stuff. And then I think he got jealous over this girl or something. I'm not too sure what it was, but basically he started punching me, hit me in the chest a couple times, And we ended up, at first it started off, I thought we were just play fighting, and he kept getting more and more serious about it. He was trying, it's like he had something to prove. I don't know if it was the alcohol. I mean, obviously it was the alcohol, but basically, long story short, this guy kept punching me around. We ended up slapping each other a couple of times, and I said, dude, you need to leave. I'm not fighting you right now in my new apartment. You need to leave. So he wouldn't listen to me. He was about to punch me. This guy weighs about 250 pounds. He can bench about 500 pounds. No lie. Well, no, he probably doesn't weigh about 250 pounds. He weighs 200 something, okay, I'm sure. And he can bench about 500 pounds, no joke. So I felt very threatened by this guy. He wouldn't leave. He kept punching me, and he said he was about to break my face. So I said, you really want to do this? You really want to do this? And he said, yeah. So I went in the living room, and, I threw a hook at him, hooked him in the eye. He started to go down. I hit him a few times in the face as he went down, like 2 or 3 times. And then I hit him a bunch of times in the head and started choking him out, saying, you made me do this. And he chilled out for a minute. Basically, he went in shock. He was bleeding all over the floor. I gashed his eye wide open. And, he chilled out for a minute. I guess he went in shock, like I say. Then he freaks out. He puts me in a headlock, and he hit me like 3 or 4 times in the face. Then my brother ran up and hit him a few times in the head. And he let me go, and then he pulls out his phone, and I snatched his phone out of his hands, and I said, what are you going to do? And he said, give me my phone. And I said, leave my apartment, and he said, no. So I finally ended up giving him his phone. He called the cops to my apartment. The cops came out. They took, a report from all of us. There was like 3 witnesses on my side saying that he started the whole thing and basically forced me into fighting him, which he did. But no, that's not it. He wants to go to the police station and file a report against me. So I had to go to the police station as well and file a report against him. And I saw some pictures of him. He had to get his eye stitched up in the hospital and stuff like that. It was really bad. I felt kind of bad for it, but honestly, he deserved it. You go in someone's apartment, you harass them, you force them into fighting you. What do you actually expect to happen? So I have to go now, Monday, I have to go to the police station. And if he wants to file through his charges, apparently in the state of Mississippi where I live, both of us will get arrested because I will file charges against him as well. And both of us will get arrested and have to go to court. So please pray for me, guys. I really don't want to go to jail over something as stupid as that. They said in the state of Mississippi, there's no such thing as self-defense. Self-defense is obsolete. And I said, well, what the hell? He was in my house. I told him to leave. And they were like, oh, did he climb through the window? Did he break? And these cops were being douchebags, man. And, they just didn't want to work with me at all. And I said, even I have witnesses, and they're going to have to come to court before this and everything. So, guys, just wish me luck, man. Pray for me. I mean, if I go to jail, I'll get bailed out probably in about a day, but I really don't want anything on my record. I haven't been arrested in years, like years and years, and I don't plan on it. I keep to myself mainly, and, I just do my own thing, and I don't do anything really illegal or anything stupid. So I really don't think that I deserve to get arrested for this at all. So yeah, like I say, just pray for me, guys. Ever since then, it's been really chill in my apartment. We've been keeping it really low key. And if we manage to get past this, and I think everything will be fine. Everything will be fine and dandy and great in this new apartment. But other than that, like I say, it's been a shit show since it started. And yeah, just pray for me, guys. Hopefully, he'll drop the charges, because this guy, he has like an 8-year degree. He has like a really big degree in like rocket science, basically. So once he sees this, something's going to come up on his record. Regardless, he'd have to get charged with something as well if I charge him, because I have witnesses and everything. I'm going to get a lawyer and everything. So he'll probably drop the charges because he won't want anything on his record. And if that happens, I will do the same, and neither of us have to go to jail or get charged with anything. So anyways, enough about that. That's just an update. You guys asked me how my apartment's been going. I will do a vlog in the future. And yeah, just pray for me on that note. I should be fine, hopefully. And yeah, regardless, even if I do get arrested, I will still make these videos for you guys. I'll just leave you guys an update about that pretty soon in the near future. Anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Go ahead and leave a like and a comment if you did enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.